Okay, so we are back on FreeCodeCamp and we are doing a palindrome checker. A palindrome is a word or a sentence that's spelled the same way both forwards and backwards. It ignores punctuation, case, and spacing. So let's get into it in this video. So I can see by looking at the instructions that one of the things I need to do is to basically clean up the code, or rather clean up the string, whatever the user inputs. You can see over there. So how would I do this? Well, within my function, I'm going to create a variable. I'm going to call it clean string. Yeah, I'll call it clean str just to be consistent with that there. And basically, what we're setting that equal to is we're setting it to whatever the user inputs and replace method. Within here, I need to put in some information that will basically remove all non-alphanumeric characters. So how would I do this? Well, I would Google. I'll find out what that is. And going on to this Stack Overflow, as you can see over here, this string.replace, yeah, contains the parameters I need. You can see over there that has a space which removes the spaces. So we will take that and we're going to paste this into my code. So I've just pasted that in, but one thing I'll need to do is basically remove the ing off the string there. Now, looking at the note, I can see that basically I need to turn everything into the same case, be it uppercase or lowercase. So to do that, you put dot to lower case, just like that. Now, basically, this is a good start. What we have here now is a cleaned up version of whatever the user has inputted into whatever the user, whatever the when the function is called, it's cleaned up. So, for example, if somebody was to type in, it'd be like that, all to lowercase. So this gives us a good basis, a good starting point now to basically really get into it. So we need to go here now and create a new variable, and we're going to call it reversed word. And what we're checking here to see is the reversed word equal, or rather, sorry, we need to basically create a variable that will reverse the word. So to do that, we're going to take the clean string and we're going to split it. What split does is it's going to take all the letters and it's going to put it into an array with spaces in between, or rather, it's an array of the word I, essentially, in this case over here. So it looks something along the lines of this. Okay, and then we want to reverse it because a palindrome is a word that is the same forwards as it is backwards. And now that we've reversed the word, we want to join it, and we want to join it together again. So we're going to put the quotation marks in there like that. And that is essentially the main part of the code done. All we need to do now is check to see, is the reverse word equal to the clean string or the clean str. So we create another variable and we call it isPalindrome. And we say that is the reversed word. Make sure you're spelling it right as well. It's the same variable. If you're ever in doubt, you can simply just do that, and then that is that equal to that, and then we want to return is palindrome. We'll remove that at the bottom there, and then if I click Control Enter, that works, as you can see. So to summarize, what we did first of all is we created a variable called clean string, essentially, and this basically dealt with this part over here. It takes whatever the user inputs and it cleans it up. It removes all non-alphanumeric characters, and then it turns everything into the same case. You could change that to uppercase as well, which will basically make it, instead of being like hello, we'll put it into all uppercase. It's up to your preference, really, of whatever you want. And then we wanted to reverse the word because that's the whole point of a palindrome. So we took the value of the cleaned up word that the user inputted, we split it, and we reversed it, so we switched it around, and then we joined it together again. And then we created another variable, and we checked to see if the reverse word was equal to the cleaned up word, so essentially the user input. And then we asked for the um, result of this to be returned. And as you can see, it passes. So that is how you would solve this. I hope you find it useful. Thank you for watching.